Is a professional matchmaking service better than a dating app? Great question. Today, we're going to answer that question to help you decide which is best for you. Here's how we're going to do it. We'll talk pricing, major differences, and who each option is best for. And real quick, before we get started, once you make your decision, if you want some help finding the best matchmaker or the best dating app, we've got some super helpful videos for you linked in the description box below that will help lay out your options, so definitely check those out. With that said, let's get into it. The first major difference between a professional matchmaking service and a dating app is how they work, or more specifically, how much work you have to do. With a matchmaking service, pretty much all the work outside of just showing up for the dates is taken care of for you. When you sign up, you're paired with a professional matchmaker who gets to know you and learns about what you're looking for. From there, they search through their database of potential matches, and based off their expert opinion, they find people that they think you will be compatible with. They'll talk to that person for you, find out if there's mutual interest, and then all you have to do is go on the date. With a dating app, you're responsible for all of that work. You have to create an account, set up a profile, upload photos, and search through your matches for people you think you'll be compatible with. Once you find someone you're interested in, you have to reach out to them and start the conversation to try and set up a date. Now, there are pros and cons of this. If you want to have a bit more control over your search and want to do the picking for yourself, a dating app might be a better fit. However, that does come with a much larger time commitment, and people tend to choose people to date that they're comfortable with, which may or may not be the best option, especially if you hadn't had a lot of luck in the past. This leads squarely into the second biggest difference between dating apps and matchmaking services: price. Most quality dating apps are going to run you somewhere between $30 and $50 per month. If you purchase something like a 6-month membership, you're looking at somewhere between $150 and $300 total for the full 6 months. A matchmaking service, on the other hand, is going to run you a few $1,000s for the same time period. In other words, matchmaking services are significantly more expensive than dating apps. Now, if your budget is tight and you don't have a few $1,000s to invest in your search for love, dating apps are going to be the optimal option for you. And remember, we do have a video linked down below with the best dating apps of the year that you can check out to get started. On the other hand, if the price of a professional matchmaker is in your budget, then the conversation shifts to value. Specifically, you have to ask yourself these two questions. Number one, how much free time do I have to commit to dating, and what is the value of my free time? And number two, is finding the right person important enough to me to invest in getting the help of a trained professional? Is there a right answer to these questions? Absolutely not. These are questions that you're going to have to answer honestly for yourself. If your time is very important to you and finding someone special is also important to you, and it's in the budget, a matchmaking service may be the best option for you. But if budget is more important than time and you're okay with potentially more bumps along the way, putting in that extra work, and you think you can do a pretty good job of picking out matches for yourself, then a dating app may be best. One more important thing to think about to help you make your decision. And real quick, if you're enjoying this content and you want to help support the channel, would you take 2 seconds to hit the like and subscribe buttons? It does so much to help us out. Thank you. With that said, the last 2 things you should consider are your personality type and the complexity of what you're looking for. For personality, if you're an introvert and you hate starting conversations with strangers, you're probably going to like the fact that a matchmaker takes care of that for you. If you're an extrovert, either option is probably going to be a good fit. Regarding what you're looking for, the higher your standards or the more deal breakers you have, the more likely you may want to work with a professional matchmaker. With dating apps, you're limited to just the people who have also chosen to sign up for that app. With a good matchmaker, like the ones we talk about in the video we share below, they'll start their search with their extensive database, and if they don't find an optimal match, they will literally hit the streets to find someone who fits what you're looking for. So, to wrap this up, is a matchmaker better than a dating app? The answer is that it depends on you and what you're looking for. Take some time and answer the questions we shared in this video and see what feels right. And when you're ready, check out the videos we shared in the description box below to figure out a good next step. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and if you enjoyed this content, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It really does a lot to help us out. Thanks, have a great day.